Hello, my name is Patricia Warmack. Some of you may already know me as Pat Warmack on Facebook. So hello. But introducing myself, I wanted to tell you a little bit about my project. I'm writing a book. It's a book based on my life. I haven't selected the title of it yet, but it's almost finished. And so I'm very proud of it, very happy about that. Um, I was raised as a Jehovah's Witness from age 6, and I stayed in that group until I was age 28. And so I tell the whole story of what it's like to be a Jehovah's Witness. Some of you may already be familiar with it, but Jehovah's Witnesses are not allowed to vote. They must be politically neutral. And that became a problem for me around age 14 or so. I developed an avid interest in politics. And I had to hide that from my family as well as my friends, all of whom were Jehovah's Witnesses. So when I left, it was a huge transition because when you leave, you cannot have any contact with anyone who is still a Jehovah's Witness. So my friends, my family, my mom, I was cut off from them. So in my book, I write about that whole experience. I was now free to vote, which I was thrilled about. So some of you also may know me from the federal government shutdown that occurred in October of 2013. And you know that I was on Facebook. Some of you know I was on Facebook and I was just ranting and raving like a lunatic at the GOP. I was so upset about them shutting down the government. So I write about that whole experience in the book and tell, why I did what I did. Also, I share some tidbits with the ex-JW community. A lot of us struggle once we leave that group. We feel lost. We have no idea how the real world works. We are socially awkward. Sometimes a lot of us, we lack education. We've dropped out of school. And so we're struggling. And so I like to use this book to give and offer hope to them as well, and share with them some of the lessons I've learned. I left the Jehovah's Witness organization in 1995, and so I learned a lot of lessons. I learned the hard way. I had to learn by trial and error, and I like to share with those who are leaving now some of the things that might make their transition into the real world a little easier. So that's why I'm asking for help in funding this project, and I hope that you will consider helping me out with this. And I really thank you for this opportunity.